and welcome to another video. Today is December the 20th, 2024. We're getting towards the end of the year. I think today we're supposed to get some snow. I think it's just snow showers. We've all had a rough week of trying to survive this cold, or what do you call it, this whatever we got, lung infection. Oof, it's been rough. Been spitting up a lot of yellow and green phlegm. Nose has been runny. CJ still hasn't eaten anything in a couple of days. He's still got a runny nose and chest congestion. Every time I take him to the doctor. Mom, she was in bed for a day or two, and then she finally went to the doctor. They gave her antibiotics. You can see it's real cloudy. We just had a front go through. What day was it? I think I was at work. I think it was Wednesday. We had storms come through. Excuse me. It was under a marginal risk. I don't think I done a video. I might have done the video the day before, but it was we didn't do a video, or I didn't do a video the last 2 days. Today was my first day off. Oh, it was rough too. I was coughing up blood yesterday. Still kind of chills there. Feel like crap still. Really tired. Anyways, you can see how everything looks. Here it is, almost the end of the year. There's Bo, he's out here with me. I think it's in the, what is it, low 40s. It's cold. I got a flat tire in the back of my truck. So we've had back to the freezing temperatures. It was warm before that front come through, then we was under a marginal risk. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think the marginal risk was back to our northwest and west. I don't think we were actually in it, but it died out quickly. You know, the setup wasn't really the best. I think we was under a positively tilted 500 millibar low. So, but we had a marginal risk west of us for tornadoes, and I think damaging wind. And then it just, the tornado risk went way down. Oh, you're sitting there staring at me. See how the leaves are gone off the trees. So we are, and I think, excuse me, what they say? Wednesday, I think, was the calendar day of official winter. I don't think it was, you know, winter's already started, you know, by nature, but see that tree finally turned colors. And all of them are, every one of them losing their leaves. But I lost her, excuse me, leaves. Oh, but we were we're in winter now, so it's cold. We've been getting a lot more rain. I mean, we got that rain from Wednesday when we had that front come through. And it was a lot of cheers that. I'm trying to get, but it was a lot of what do you call it? We had a lot of heavy rain. I wasn't able to see it because I was, well, I did take a picture of the, I need to just pressure wash that back of that house. But it, we had a lot of, Mambo, heavy rain, that's about it. I don't remember any thunder or lightning. We did see a shelf cloud. That was pretty cool. We didn't get any severe weather though. So we'll see what happens. I don't think anything else is gonna happen. But anyway, this is what we're doing right now. Crystal's the only one that didn't get sick. She'll probably get sick after everybody else does, and it is terrible. I think coughing out the blood there was a good indication that it was a lung infection. I ain't went to the doctor, and I don't really plan on it. I think I can beat this without going to the doctor. I can see why Mom did. You know, she's a lot more older, and it's harder for her to fight stuff off. I tried using alcohol, but that didn't work. I felt terrible. The first 2 days I was off, what was it? Monday and Tuesday, I felt terrible, but not like super bad. Boy, I tell you, the 2 days I went to work, I felt terrible. And then it's gotten progressively worse. Today I actually kind of feel like getting out and doing something. I mean, I haven't lost my appetite like CJ has. Delilah. The house was a mess because Mom hadn't been up and about. See how CJ's doing.
Huh?
Still laying in the bed.
Hi.
Doing a progression video. He said, "How you feel, CJ?"
Oh, I've actually recovered pretty good. Not fully.
Yeah, not fully.
Like, I'd say 99.3. I'd say that.
Still don't go outside, and you still didn't eat nothing. So.
I'm thinking about eating.
But anyway, we're good. This is what we're doing now. We're just hanging out today. They went across the mountain again. There's our Christmas tree. You can see it there. And then there's our nativity scene. And all the animals. Delilah, she didn't want to come out with me. I think I might put her in a cage with her puppies. That way she can. But yeah, we're just feel like crap. I didn't have much going on. Went to work yesterday and the day before that, and I didn't feel good at all. But you can see how the weather is. It's cold. Like I said, I think it's in the low 40s, and the wind's blowing. I think we're supposed to get some snow, or I think we'll get snow showers. Now, what day was it? I don't remember what day it was that we actually got, and I might have made a video after that, or before that. I'm not really sure when. But there was a day we actually got 1 inch. Well, a half an inch. I think I might have already made a video when that happened. Because I thought, why did I make a video during it? You know, to show our first snowfall of the year. I didn't even think about it. It was gone before noon, so. Anyway, this is how the winter's going. I think, if I remember right, this is the first time that I've been sick this year. Usually, at least once a year, I'll get a little cold. Now, I remember Christmas, I think it was during 2020, me and Crystal was sick. And we just didn't feel like doing that. And I come out here just like a zombie-like state, putting Christmas lights up. And I was just like, and Crystal come out here and she was sick too. She didn't feel good. But yeah, what the fuck is that? Is that one of our blocks that was supposed to be in there? Or is that one that was just picked up? Anyway, Mom and Crystal, they went, which Mom take them 1 or 2 days. I need to screw them in. They don't need to be set now. They're just laid in there. They get moved easily. But Mom taking 2 days of antibiotics, and she's already what do you call it? She already going across the mountain to the casino. She feels good. The next day she was up and about. You know, so it helped her a lot, really fast. And you know, I think to myself, maybe I should just go to the doctor and get antibiotics. But then I think, well, the more you run to get antibiotics, the more resistant you become to them. And then whenever you do get something really bad, you're resistant to the antibiotics, or the infection's resistant to the antibiotics. And you can't fight it. You know, that's my thinking anyways. I could be wrong and just die like an idiot, you know. Something like a lung infection like this can, kill me. I don't know. But here's our house in the winter. There's some clouds moving in. See like I said, the trees have lost their leaves. I mean, we're not doing anything tonight. Like, we normally do. We'll watch, TV, or we'll, go out and eat and stuff like that. CJ, like I said, hadn't eaten 3 or 4 days. So he's about 90% healed. He still don't get up and about. If he was feeling good, he'd be out here playing football, soccer. He'd be out here running around. You can tell when he still don't feel good. I think it's time to go to the doctor. But I could, I don't know what they're thinking. Oh. But anyway, I figured I'd come out here and make a progression video of how our winter's going so far. And of course, I'll make videos of Christmas. And I'll make videos of, what do you call it? New Year's. Bringing 2025 in. And when I do that, then, we'll progress over to the next year. And we'll keep making videos, for just what we're doing, what's going on. The reason I do integrate the weather into it is because that's the biggest factor. That was one of the biggest factors that I started making videos. I thought, it'd be a good idea to make video. First, to start out, we'll make videos of different setups that we're in. And of course, when the setup happened, when the severe weather happened, I didn't make videos of it because I was watching the radar and I was doing this and that, But, I've learned a lot more now of doing setups and stuff. And, it started out, we're have a little bit of anxiety of severe weather. So let's record it and look back on it and say, we survived that. We survived that spring, when we, in our minds, we thought, but in my mind, I'm not gonna put this on CJ because he has his own. But in my mind, I thought, I'm gonna look back on this and say, I survived that. And I remember that setup. I remember that severe weather. I remember, you know, because now I look back on different setups that I'd went through, like the April 27, 2011 super outbreak, the May of 2012 tornado they had in Tellico. I think the other one was March. No, it was April of 2014 tornado in Athens. You know, just different setups that we had been in that we survived. You know, and it's like I can look back on it and say, I've survived this. I can survive this setup too. Kind of work through my own anxiety in my own way. You know, it might not work, who knows, we'll see. But I figured, you know, different snowfalls, different weather events that happen, because I'm a big weather geek and I love weather, but I don't I would like to continue doing this, and it's not just about weather, it's about the things we do. Like, we're going to look back on this and look at the events that we were doing during the summer, spring, and early spring, and say, I remember doing that. I remember playing baseball in the dark. I remember going swimming. I remember going to play golf. You know, we had a lot of fun doing that. You know, we did. We had a lot of fun doing it. And we had a good summer. And the different weather events that happened during the summer. The dry June and July. You know, well, the dry summer, the dry spring and summer. You know, the dry and warm fall. You know, and how cold it is now. Then we're going to look back on this years later and say, I remember that. And we're going to look back on ourselves and we're going to say, man, look how cheesy I looked. Look how cheesy I looked. CJ's going to say. Because that's what you do. I look back on a video that I made 13 years ago with Michaela. And it is, I look back on that and oh my God, look how cheesy I looked. Look how I acted. Look how I talked. You know, and it's like, I remember them times. We had a lot of good times. Anyway, I figured I'd make this video and show our progression of winter and how cold it is. Feels like it's in the 20s now. But anyway, I'll see you in the next video.